Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be basically talking about HU homecoming as I work on this order, which I'm almost finished. Let me tell you that I literally made this whole video and then my camera died and it wouldn't transfer, and it was literally just this whole thing. I don't really know what that was about, but anyways, so we're just going to do it again. Don't mind my voice, the sniffling, the sneezing. I was sick this week, and then I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's just like allergies at this point or at the end, like I don't really know what that's about. But we're just gonna ignore it and we're just gonna like kind of go about, you know, whatever. So just the start of HOCO week was on a Sunday, so we had a kickoff that night, and I'll just say last year we were just freshmen. Like, we didn't really know. Like, it was like 8 to 10, I think it was the same time. So we got there at like 8:30, maybe before then. I think a little bit before then. And nobody was there. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's only like a few people around, and we sat around for like 45 minutes before it started to like people actually started showing up, and it was actually like fun. So this year we were like, oh yeah, we're not doing that again. So we showed up at 9. It was just chill. It was like the kickoff. It was fun. So I had some jeans, I had a cute top. I think I wore my Converse, and we didn't actually like take pictures because I forgot my camera, but we did take like some group pictures in like the bathroom and stuff. I'll show those. And I'll just say, like, the kickoff was actually really fun. The DJ played good music. Me and my friends had a blast majority of the time. We even ended up on one of the Instagrams, which was funny. It's a random girl who kind of just hijacked our picture, but that's okay. So yeah, the DJ was good, and then the hour we were out there were good. It's mainly because freshmen are on curfew still. At Hampton, freshmen are on curfew until like HOCO week, usually until the concert. So before then they don't make anything like later than that, because on the weekdays it's curfews until 11, and then Friday, Saturday it's till 1. So it ended at 10, but it was still fun. And then me and my friends, we ended up going out to this burger joint, got some food. The people who were in line in front of us, or these girls in line in front of us, they took 30 years, and they had already been ordering by the time we got there. I don't really understand what took them so long, but we were waiting for like a good minute for them to finish, basically. So we were eventually able to get our stuff. I just got like a cheeseburger, and then their cheese fries sounded good, so I got them. And I'm expecting like some good stuff. No, it was just fries with like melted cheese on top, and the cheese wasn't even good. Like, I don't know what cheese that was exactly, but it did not taste like the one for my burger, and I was not a fan at all. It was like nasty. I like ate around it as much as I could, and then I kind of just gave up. And the girl, she ended up accidentally entering in 2 of my burgers, and she told them not to make it the extra one, but they ended up making it anyways. She just gave it to me, and I was like, oh, I don't really know what to do with this extra burger. I'm not that hungry. So I just gave it to my friend, because she hadn't actually got like real food. She only got like a snack. Anyways, so then we ended up leaving, went back to campus, and that was kind of the end. So I would give the kickoff, I don't even remember what my ratings were before. I think I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. I think overall it was fun, and me and my friends had a good time, so can't hate. Monday was the royal coronation. It's this kind of like big ceremony thing, mainly for Mr. and Mrs. Hampton, Miss Hampton University. But for then, it basically does all the Miss and Mr. for basically all the orgs, or all the majority of the orgs on campus. So it was like 2 hours long. And so I'm a part of some orgs that like walked across, so it was good to support, and my big walked across, so it's like, oh, okay. But it was very long, and when they weren't walking across, I was kind of just sitting there. I mean, everyone looked great, it was all good, but it was just very long. So overall, because I didn't think it was gonna be so long. I did stay for the whole thing though. I would give it, because it didn't necessarily have anything to do with me personally, so like I'm not gonna give it a high rating, but it's not like anything like against it, I'll say. So a 3 out of 10. It just kind of is what it was. I didn't go last year, so I was like, you know what, went this year and it was fine. I don't think I'll go again. Tuesday was the fashion show, which we didn't go to this year. I heard it was good. I heard some people liked the theme of this year's better, but they liked the show of like from last year better. And I did go to the show last year, and that was good. So I'm skipping that because I wasn't there and I can't really offer a rating for that. So whatever. Wednesday was the concert. So let me tell you about the concert. We had 5 artists who came. We had, oh gosh, don't look at me now. Vicky Lowe, Zeddy Williams, Skilla Baby, Cash Cobain, and K Camp. I had a great time at the concert, I'll say that. But there was so many artists that it just started to drag on. And that's the order that they went. That they came out. And in between every artist, it would be like 15-20 minutes of like just music before the next artist came out. And so it was very hype for, you know, Vicky Lowe, Zeddy Williams, Skillet Baby, like it was hype for them. But then by the time like Cash Cobain came out and by the time K Camp came out, it was like, I'm tired. Like I'm tired, like I'm ready. I'm low-key ready for this to be over. So we left, I wouldn't say halfway through his, but like by the last third of it, probably. Because at that point we were just tired, like everyone was tired. But I will say we had a great time. It was lit. It was really fun. And afterwards we went to the pizza place on campus. Tell me why everybody and their mother was in there. Everybody. I'm just like, we were like sitting out there and we were literally debating on if we should actually go in there or if we should like Uber somewhere else or like what. We were like, you know what, no, this is like the cheapest option, let's just do this. So we went in. It did take a good amount of time to get our stuff, but not horribly long. So, you know, kudos to the workers, because when I tell you there was a whole bunch of people in there, like, oh my gosh. Food was good though. I got some wings, barbecue wings, and the cheesy bread they have. And when I tell you I ate all the wings, yeah, I was starving, not gonna lie. But yeah, and obviously I'll show pictures and stuff of what I have. But I would give the concert was fun. It really was fun. There was just like a few things. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I think my outfit was cute. Our friend group was cute. The music, like the artists who performed were good. There's just a lot of them, that's all. But I still had a good time. I don't regret it, so I'm gonna give it that rating. And then what's next? Okay, so Thursday was the step show. The step show was fun. For the fraternities, the alphas, the noops, the sigmas, yes, those 3 performed. And then for the sororities, the AKAs, the Shiros, the Zetas. Yes, they performed. And then the Alphas won and the Poodles won. So that was fun. I think they did a good job. I low-key don't remember it from last year. Like, I do remember it, but there was different ones who won last year. I'd say it was fun. I mean, I'm glad we were able to sit down because my feet were still dead from the concert because I wore those high-heeled like knee-high boots. I'm gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. Because it was fun and I did have a good time. So I'll give it that. And then, oh yes, and oh my gosh, and I had this so cute, I had this cute like leather pants and then leather jacket, and I had like this cute tube top. My hair was cute. I'll show pictures of that. And yeah, at this point, because I forgot my camera on that first day, but for Wednesday and the rest of the week, I always remember my camera. I always got some good flicks of my outfit, and they were tea, so boom. But yeah, and then did we do anything after the SIP show? I don't remember. I don't think so. Friday, sorry about my voice, guys. Friday was technically it was like the ultimate day party in the stew. And there was like vendors out and stuff. I'd say last year's was better for sure because there's a lot more people in the stew altogether. But that's because we found out that they were having a whole block party in the apartments, and so we ended up going there, and that's where like half the dang school was, so that's why the stew wasn't so packed. But so the stew party, we weren't there for long because there wasn't a bunch of people there, so I'm gonna give that 4 out of 10. The block party a 6 out of 10. Like there was some music, but it was kind of quiet because it was like from people's like cars and like their speakers and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was whatever. And then I don't even remember. I feel I did something after that. Oh well, I guess not. Yeah, I think that was just low-key it, I guess. I don't even remember. Whatever. So that was Friday. Saturday, I had to wake up at the crack of dawn to be a part of like the parade that Hampton puts together every year. Like I was literally up so early because it starts at, what time does it start? Ooh, I'm already forgetting. It starts at like 8 or something, but everyone had to be there by 7, and the place that they started the parade this year is way farther than it was last year. I didn't go to the one last year, but I was like, multiple people told me that it was farther away because they were trying new things or something. Oh my gosh. Don't mind my voice. But anyways, the parade was fine. It was just really cold. One of the guys from our organization said he would take a few of us, and then he slept through all his alarms. So we ended up Ubering. We were able to sit in someone from our work's car, so until it was time. Yes, I mean, once we actually like started like doing the parade and like seeing people, it was fun. It was fun. But at first I was just like, it took forever for them to start. They're like, oh, we're about to start. No, we didn't start for another 45 minutes. So we're all standing like in our line spots. Like, I don't really know what was going on. But the actual parade was pretty fun. And we like created a fun little chant and stuff. So yeah, and then after that, chilled for a while, and then I was able to like get ready and stuff, because then we had the actual tailgate, because obviously Saturday is like the football game and the vendors are out, of course, but it's like more people are going to those today. And it was really fun. It was really fun. Originally we were walking around, oh gosh, we were gonna get food from the food trucks, but then we were like, well, why do we do that when the Q's and other frats and stuff usually give out food for free on the other side of Holland? So we went over there, got free food from the Sigma table actually, and just kind of went around, ended up in the Alpha tent, and it was a great time. The DJ was awesome. I mean, vibes were great, but then it got to a point where people started like pushing. It got like so crowded and the pushing was so bad that like there was one point in time where I was like kind of just leaning back on people, and I wasn't even like it was that bad. And there was one time where they put like, I got pushed so far that like I like in this little like kind of circle we had created, I was over here and I ran straight into my bag across the way. And got a drink spilled on me. Yeah. Then it got to a point. So there was a point where we like ended up getting out and like taking a break. You're like, okay, you know what, it's fine, you know, whatever, go back in. But that last like hour-ish that we were there, it was like, yeah, time to go. So then everyone wanted to get like food and stuff. We did that. Basically just kind of hung around. And that was kind of the end of the day. I will say that the tailgate was really fun. So I'm going to give the tailgate a 9.75 because I did have a great time. There's a few things that was like, okay. But yeah, I had a great time. So overall, let me see if I can do the math for this, because I don't even remember what I was saying. The average score, I don't know. I'm gonna just make up a number. I'm gonna give it like whole Hoko. I mean, this isn't right, but I'm just like over my whole experience, I'm going to give it a 9. I think me and my friends, we really like did more this year, and kind of like, I don't know, we just kind of like made the most of it, I guess. Like as freshmen, like we kind of just doing what we were doing. We didn't really know, but I think we definitely, yeah, made the most of it this year. So that was Hoko 2025. I literally did not get through more of the like I wanted to, but it's okay because I had to finish it anyways. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.